Okay, hey y'all. It's your girl, Lex. I'm alive. If you listen to my podcast episode from last night, I was in a zone. I can't even tell you all the shit that I said, but hey, I'm still here. I'm still alive and kicking. You know what I'm saying? I'm out of bed. Even though I didn't want to get out of bed, I got out of bed. And I didn't throw up, which is progress. Very much so, progress. But yeah, I'm here. Um, One thing, I saw this tweet earlier, and this girl, she was stating that postpartum depression was starting to sneak up on her, and I was like, that's what I was going through. And it just really took me down not a big spiral, but it just made me think, like, that's what happened to me. And I realized that it was actually necessary to have something happen to you and have a name for it, and know that I'm not alone. Other people are going through similar issues, whether they have a child or not. It's the same thing. So yeah, I had to come to terms with that, and it healed me. Just to know that God placed that in my life as part of my story. And that there's an end to it at some point. And so I did some research on it, and the first page that I pulled up, it was stating that it's kind of like the processes of grief, denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. And so I guess I kind of went up and down and up and down and up and down through all 5 steps, right? And probably because I had to repeat it, right? Because they just put postpartum depression in place of grief in this article, and they stated this in this article. And so I guess once I got through one part, then I had to go through another part, and then another part of heartbreak, and it was a lot of steps, okay? But it was all necessary, because now I ain't got to worry about it. You know, I'm not holding nothing, no secrets, right? It's all out in the open. Here I am, still alive and kicking, like I just said. And that is really a blessing. Because some people don't make it through that. I almost didn't. A couple of times. Going through all them damn steps. Shit. But, like I said, it was necessary. And I'm better for it. Stronger for it. Because that was pretty tough. All those steps and layers. And uncovering the same steps from things that just happened all in my life that I just didn't sit with. I just pushed it in the back of my mind and just kept pushing forward and surviving. And I'm like, you know what? I don't want to keep surviving, right? I want to perform at maximum capacity. Okay? So, yeah, if I can't show up at maximum capacity, I'm just not gonna show up. I'm gonna sit through my shit, sort it out, and then once I get back to maximum capacity, I'll be there. Like I'm here now, right? Because, baby, now I see why I don't drink. That did not sit well with me. But I had a quite good time with myself. Not gonna lie. And then when I woke up and looked at my kitchen, I was like, oh my goodness. This is a mess. But messes get cleaned up. And then no one really remembers it after it's cleaned up. You know what I'm saying? As long as there's no stains or scratches or no damage or nothing like that. And I didn't do no damage. I ain't hurt nobody. I didn't hurt myself. So, there's that. I just feel like whatever you do for yourself to enjoy yourself, as long as it's not producing any damage, then just sit with it and use your own discernment. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I don't like to drink around other people. If I'm going to drink, I'd rather do it by myself. And I don't get the urge to just drink by myself too often. It's not often. But, yeah, when I'm out in public, I just feel like I'm not in control of myself. And I like to be in control of myself. So, yeah. Don't invite me out to drink. It ain't gonna hurt my feelings. You know what I'm saying? If you don't smoke, that's a different story. I will be offended if you did not invite me. Personally offended. I'm gonna build a bridge and get the fuck over it. But just know, I'm gonna forgive, but I ain't gonna forget. Okay? So if you're trying to smoke, call me. Okay? Okay. But yeah. Like, just know what works for you and what don't. Okay? And go with that. Because I also know I can't smoke with everybody. Okay? And not everybody can call me to smoke. Okay? But I'm always down. But anyways. Now that I am putting a name on the chapter, because the way I write is I'll write and then, like, let's say I'm writing a book. I'll write the paragraphs and then I'll put a name on the chapter afterwards. Or like when you post a picture, you take the picture and then you come up with the caption. So this caption, this chapter is being named Postpartum Depression and a whole bunch of other shit. Okay? And now we're moving the fuck on. Okay? We are moving on because I can't do it no more. I can't struggle. I can't I can't do it no more. Not right now. Right now, I need to get my strength back, right? Because I'm functioning, but barely, okay? Don't get it twisted. I woke up this morning still a little drunk. I said, oh, I gotta go back to sleep. Because, oh my goodness. Don't drink and drive. Don't do that, y'all. It is not okay. If you see people doing it, don't get in the car with them. Don't let them drive. Tell them to sit the fuck down and go to sleep and figure it out tomorrow. And that is a very important lesson I had to learn in life. And that it doesn't matter what you assume. When you know what you know, you got to hold people accountable. And that's that. That is that. But drinking in the house is cool, you know what I'm saying? Having a little summer party. Something like that with your homies. They picked a fine time to come cut grass. Y'all, I live in Augusta, right? Augusta, Georgia. And if you know anything about Augusta, Georgia, it's famous for the Golf Masters tournament, right? And so, this tournament, the town is filled for about 2 weeks, or maybe a week and a half. I'll say 2 weeks of tourists just for the Golf Masters. The police, they get rid of the displaced people on the streets and put them in other parts of town so that people can sit in the same spots as these displaced people once sat and sell or buy tickets for the Golf Masters tournament. They put a lot of money into making the town look nice just for 2 weeks. And everything else is just poo. Like, it drives me insane. And then it takes forever to get home during the Masters tournament. And there's so many cars. Because I live around the corner. Like, I could walk over there if I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't even have to pay for parking. Right? And the fact that people do pay for parking. People pay for tickets. People do strange things just for tickets. Like, there's buses saying we buy tickets. Okay? I kid you the fuck not. They come out here with mannequins and automatic rotating signs and shit. Like, it is insane. But hopefully I won't have to deal with it this year. For the most part. Because that whole week is a disaster. Like, you might as well cook at home the whole week. Because you're not getting no fast food. And you see people walking around, like, in places where people don't, you don't usually see people walking around in. Cars everywhere, signs, like, people with houses, they put up signs and let, like, people pay to park in their houses to walk to the to the tournament. It's crazy. And for what? Is golf really that interesting? Is it really? I don't know. Anyways, I digress. This show is about me. Me, I just enjoy the scenery, okay? But I just feel like I won't be in this place for much longer because I am moving on. Moving on. I don't know what is going to come, but like I said, I'm moving on. There's nothing holding me back from whatever I want to do. And if I don't want to do it, then I'm just not going to do it. I'll find something that I want to do. And if I don't get that, I'll find something else. And if I don't get that, I'll find something else. But I'm just going to keep looking for things that I want to do. I feel like I am drawn to, not just what I have to do. Because I don't have to do nothing but stay black and die. That's what my mama told me. So take that up with her. And so I'm doing whatever the hell my black ass want to do. And if you white, then you do whatever the hell your white ass want to do. Okay? Whatever you identify yourself as, do whatever the hell you want to do. Okay? Don't matter what label people put on you. If you, whatever the hell you want to be, and whatever the hell you want to do it. You owe it to yourself to do it. Right? I was watching the Rivera's, and Jeez was telling Mikey that he should be a comedian. He should, do stand-up comedy. And he was just like, oh, I thought that I would do it when I was older, but it's probably because I'm scared to do it now. And I'm like, and I could just see that it's a lot holding him back from doing what he wants, because he's funny. He's funny. I don't know if stand-up is his thing, but he has to find his own route, and that comes from soul searching. So it's just what I've been doing with my life is soul searching so that I can find my route. I don't want to just be one thing or the other. I want to be me. Big legs. Big legs. But yeah. I'm trying to stay hydrated. And it is tough. Like, I feel like I need a nap. Pick this shit back up in the morning. Okay? But I just wanted to come let y'all know that I'm alive. And since I was stuck and can't really do much and don't feel like doing much, I had to sit with my shit. And that's what I've been doing. Sitting with my shit and getting it down the toilet so that the toilet is clear. So whenever I shit again, it flushes right back down. Okay? My house don't smell like shit. So yeah, I hope you guys do the same. Get that shit out your house. Just get some shovels and stay outside if you got to. Y'all, one time, when I was younger, one of my cousins came to my house and she used the bathroom. She took a poop. And apparently the poop was too big to go down the toilet. So my grandma made her reach in there, grab it, take it outside. And I was like, I know she did not. And she really did. And my cousins showed it to me. It was just a big shit. And they threw a rock at it. And it was hard as a rock. I know, it's like, that came out of a person. strange. And that just comes to show you that some people's shit is gonna fuck your toilet up. They got to take it out themselves. Okay? So be like my grandma and tell them to go get their hand in their toilet and get that shit up out their toilet. Okay? Take it outside. So that's what I'm gonna leave y'all with today. Love y'all. Drink responsibly, please, if you're going to drink, because look, I ain't no joke. Like, it just makes me feel like I'm moving in slow motion. And so by the time I'm moving, I'm like, whoa, when did my hand get there? Either way it goes. Do what you want to do. But just don't be doing nobody no harm, right? Do everything with love and kindness and peace, knowing that you're here for a reason and might as well make it a good one instead of a bad one. Okay? Okay. So, like I always say, if you have a bad day, just go back to sleep. Just go back to bed. Just try again tomorrow. Or try again at a later time, you know what I'm saying? Just, you didn't get it this time, go back to sleep. Try it again. Maybe you'll get it next time. And yeah. Love, peace, and chicken grease. Bye.